Ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday morning, and that means one thing. Recorded live at the Gateway in downtown Salt Lake City, I'm Lauren Gardner, and this is Devotion Championship Wrestling. Thanks for joining us, folks. We have got ourselves quite a bit on the docket. Starting things off, the Homeboys going up against Mean Money for the number one contendership for the Tag Team Championship. After that, Andrew Sowell has said he has a, quote, huge announcement. I can only imagine what he's got in store. And in our main event, Tom Chad defends his championship title shot against Chad Thomas. But first we check in with Marlon Bishop to see if he has comments after being attacked last week.
Hey Marlon, any comments about what the Black Horsemen did to you last week?
Comment? You want to comment? Look in these eyes.
Where's the money?
What money?
I was paid for my protection. I'm not doing this for free.
The following contest is a handicap match, and it is for the number one contendership for the DCW tag titles. Introducing first, from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at a combined weight of 369, Zim Damascus and Atiba, the Homeboys.
Knocking off Mean Money for the Tag Team Contendership would really change the pace for the Homeboys, as they have yet to get a win in their column.
And their opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 180 pounds, the man you love to hate, Mean Mike.
Just now seeing backstage that Mean Mike is in fact going on this tag team match all by himself. He will be at a huge disadvantage. As we see here, this is for the first spot in the tag team contendership. Mean Mike will be going it alone, and Homeboys will still have to adhere to regular tag rules, making sure they tag in and out. Right off the bat, Mean Mike comes in. Smart strategy for Mean Mike, as he is going to have to try and get out early to put himself into a position to compete with both of these very hungry young competitors. Great teamwork right there being shown by the Homeboys. Looks like Atiba will be stepping out. Atiba studying Kung Fu and forms of Jeet Kune Do, and Zim Damascus now making fun of Mean Mike for not having anyone to tag, as Mean Mike was over in what would normally be his tag corner. I mean, I guess it's still his corner, there's just no one in it. You'll see out there on the side occasionally, we have Mean Mike's, I'm not going to say manager, but his legal counsel, Harvey Whipplebaum. I mean, in worst case scenario, it would be nice to have someone to tag in, even if it were just his legal counsel right there on the bottom right hand of your screen, Harvey Whipplebaum. However, he is not an athlete and not cleared to compete in this match, so Mean Mike still going it alone, and so far is not faring well, mounting somewhat of an offensive strike there, but the numbers game is too much so far for Mean Mike. Great teamwork again from the Homeboys. And they are aware that they are doing well, and they will definitely let everyone know it. Great suplex right there from the always vocal Atiba. Goes for a cover. 2 count right there. Our junior official Kid Ref making sure that all rules are adhered to tonight. Oh, looks like he slapped the mat a little too hard, trying to shake that sting out of his hand. Atiba now looking into his corner. Tag is made. That's always a great strategy for a tag team, is to tag in and out quickly, making sure no one's energy reserves are completely exhausted. One of the highest drop kicks out there, folks, Zim Damascus. He and Atiba, part 2 count right there, part of the Black Horsemen, the group that attacked Marlon Bishop last week. Marlon definitely didn't have many words as he was coming into the arena tonight. Not someone I would go around picking fights with, but there is strength in numbers, as we're seeing right here, as the Homeboys are showing their strength against Mean Mike. You know, I just get done saying that Zim Damascus has one of the prettiest drop kicks out there, and Atiba matches it tit for tat. Well done, sir. Another tag is made. Zim Damascus now, instead of going for a pinfall on the supine Mean Mike, pulls him out into the center of the ring, goes off both ropes, and a quick elbow drop right into the sternum of Mean Mike. I mean, out of his veteran experience, I'm sure he's wanting or yearning for a tag. You've just got to put it out of your mind. Oh, man, and another big elbow drop right in the sternum. That is super, super painful, folks. Taking time to taunt the fans a little bit. The Homeboys feel that they have got this in the bag already. I wouldn't sleep on Mean Mike, though. We've seen him pull off some indubitable wins in the past. He's not one to... Oh, man. Great scoop slam there. 2. Kicks out at 2. Mean Mike definitely having the weight advantage on either competitor here. Definitely a strength advantage as well, but right now, Atiba is going up to the top rope. Huge frog splash. He knows he nailed it. Hooks the leg. And that's it, folks. The Homeboys taking advantage of Mean Mike's ill fortune with an absent team member and come away with their first tag team win in Devotion Championship Wrestling. Still reeling from the effects of the Samoan Death Match. Again, Porter Blake has words for us. He's backstage with our cameras.
You are going to accept my charge.
Get out! Get out of the girls' bathroom right now! Go off my buckle!
All right, I'm out. You will accept my charge. You will charge him on that.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Is that what you want? You know what? I'll accept your challenge. You want to fight me? Let's go!
Please welcome to the ring, Andrew Sowell.
This is it, folks.
Inevitable.
Time for the big announcement from Andrew Sowell.
I would like to introduce all of you dum-dum wanna-dos to...
Oh, geez. What's he got?
The Devotional Sowell Worldwide Infinity
No,
Championship!
this isn't a real thing. He's just purchased a replica belt,
Now,
and is that tape? He's got tape on it.
it's legit. Don't ask any of the officials, but it is legit.
Yeah, Don't ask anyone backstage because we'll tell you that it's not.
Now, let me say it again for you dumb wanna-dos.
Okay, come on now.
It is the Devotional So Well Worldwide Infinity Championship.
Ooh, man, do you think he could add a couple more words onto this fake championship he's posturing here?
Now, since I am a fighting champion, unlike any of those other wanna-dos,
whoa,
I'm going to issue an open challenge.
Oh, this is interesting.
To anyone in the back. I don't trust you. Anyone in the back that wants to come out and challenge me for my glorious, prestigious title.
Oh, we know that music, folks. It's Steel. We saw earlier she is not working for Mean Money tonight. She is working for herself, and she's taking it to Andrew Sowell.
First of all, who in the blue hell are you?
Steel! Fans happily getting behind Steel on this one.
All right. Now, what you're gonna do, because again, I'm a fighting champion, you're gonna go ahead and lay down on your back like you normally do, so I can pin and beat you. 1, 2, 7.
1, 2, 7? Kid ref needs to
right.
give him some math tutoring.
Come on, we all know this dum-dum's not gonna do anything, right? You're not gonna do anything.
Wrong words from Andrew Sowell. Oh, man. Right cross multiple times into the jaw of Sowell, and Steel puts him on his back with a clothesline and a back elbow to boot. Andrew Sowell, he takes some time now to rethink his strategy here, because I doubt that is what he expected when he issued this open challenge right off the bat. Beautifully done by Steel, coming out, stepping up, her singles debut here, and so far so good. Andrew Sowell still doesn't seem to be taking, I mean, if he wants us to take this faux championship that he's concocted seriously, how can we take it seriously if he's not even taking this challenge seriously? He's spending, what, I think he's up to a 7 count now? Yeah, I mean, if he wants us to take this seriously, he himself has to take it seriously. And Steel is a competitor that has to be taken seriously, otherwise you're gonna get knocked out. Sowell yells quick decision, and she decides with an arm drag into an arm bar, and Sowell definitely having to take her extremely seriously at this point. Sowell, normally known for his extremely hard hitting, now into a grappling match, as Steel has refused to relinquish any sort of pressure on that shoulder. Sowell gets to his feet finally, goes for another arm drag. Oh, and he rakes her eyes. Man, classic Sowell though. Yeah, classic Sowell. And now on the hair, luckily our junior official Ian Mitchell there to start with the count right off the bat. Well done. But down goes Steel. Sowell with a definite weight advantage on this one, bit of a height advantage as well. Goes for a one-handed pin and kicked out at 1, of course. What do you expect? Goes for a second, this time full body press. Kicks out at 1 again, just 1. Now goes for a hook, as it should be done. Again, 1. Steel is taking this serious, and Sowell probably should start doing the same. Andrew Sowell now going into the corner and just pressing Steel's face into the turnbuckle. Gets out at the count, grabs her again, pitches her into the other turnbuckle. Is this going to be the Infinity Spear that Andrew Sowell is so known for? No, it's not. Juked. Steel now coming back on her own into the corner, slams up against Sowell, goes for all the way across. Oh no, that old Three Stooges trick, and he's got the tights. He's got the tights. Oh, Andrew Sowell able to get a win tonight, stealing this from Steel herself. Andrew Sowell has got to be feeling good about it, though no one else in the arena feels good at all. Just that acidic taste of bile coming up whenever you see Andrew Sowell with a W. Up next, folks, is our main event. We've got Chad Thomas backstage with words for his opponent, Tom Chad.
I come out here to Utah, where all these so-called cowboys think they're men. Well, Chad Thomas comes all the way from Amarillo, Texas, a place of legacy, a place where real men are born, bred, and made. Tom Chad, you think you're so confident that you can beat me? You're going to hold on to that #1 contendership? After tonight, Tom Chad, it's not going to matter whether I have to beat Manny Lemons or whether I have to beat Sam Adonis. You're just another stepping stone over the creek past Utah, where this cowboy seeks real gold.
Introducing first, from Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 270 pounds, the Panhandle Highwayman, Chad Thomas!
This cowboy has been in the game for quite a long time. 2006, his debut. He's got a weight disadvantage in this bout, but a reach advantage on Tom Chad.
Farm, weighing in at 290 pounds, a pure tropical fun, the pineapple-clad Tom Chad!
Everyone loves the pineapple-clad Tom Chad, including cute little baby there with him. Tell you what, man, this is for a championship title shot, currently residing with Tom Chad. It is his to lose. And Tom Chad getting the fans right up there behind him. Chad Thomas, however, you're going to have to excuse me. I'm sure I'm going to get their names transposed. Oh, man. Like a buck and bull let out of the chute. Chad Thomas is not taking any chance. He wants this title shot at the championship. At one time, he had a shot against the championship against Vig last year. That ended in a no contest, and then set up a six-man tag, which involved both Tom Chad and Chad Thomas. So the two of them have been in the ring together, but never in singles competition. These two are extremely evenly matched physically and in style, very similar as far as their physicality goes. I think Chad Thomas may be relying on his veteran experience. 9 years he's got on Tom Chad, but right now, Tom Chad has got the fans behind him, and in DCW, that's usually the best thing you can have going for you. Oh, man. Chad Thomas goes for a pinfall, doesn't hook the leg, gets thrown off at 2. Thomas now going into a modified camel clutch here. Tom Chad still on his knees, though, and is able to, is able to at least get up on his feet. Delivers an elbow. He's got to keep on chopping away at this big old hoss, so to speak. Breaks the hold, but oh boy. Thomas throws him right back. Always methodic and takes his time. Yes, sir, hook them horns. Fans not privy, or at least not happy about it. Oh boy, again working the small of the back on Chad Tom Chad. Now into a half Nelson, rolls him over. 1.5. Chad Thomas with a very, very deep amateur wrestling background. Nice to see that being employed on the mat, but this is not something you ever want to see. The trash talking and now using the ropes for leverage to just kickstart someone's face. Come on now. I don't know how things are in Amarillo, Texas. Frankly, I hope I never find out, but that's not how we do it here in Salt City, buddy. Chad Thomas now stopped from going into the turnbuckle, and Tom Chad shifting gears here, telling everyone, I don't like it, I love it, and the fans, in fact, do love it. He's getting all sorts of pumped up. Now going to the ankle. Asked how they like their coffee. Decaf, elbow to the calf, the left calf of Chad Thomas. Goes for a cover, doesn't hook the leg, kicks out at 2, and now Chad Thomas, not only raking the eyes, but trying to conceal it. Luckily, great officiating by our junior official, Ian Mitchell. Yeah, let him know you're there, buddy. You see all. I mean, this just goes to show how important this is to Chad Thomas. He's willing to break every rule possible to try and get at the DCW championship. That's how much it means. That's how prestigious it's become here in the Intermountain West, the premier championship in the region. Chad Thomas now, stiff glancing elbow across the mandible, pulls him into the center of the ring. Again, chops him right into the top of the head. Chad Thomas, I'm telling you, I've said it before, this gentleman is a throwback to professional wrestlers of yesteryear, of the Dick Murdocks, of the Stan Hansons. One of the most vicious lariats I've ever seen out there. Blocked and delivered with a big dusty chop. Elbow. The pineapple-clad Tom Chad asks the fans, and they do in fact love it. Now into the shoulder. He gets Chad Thomas on the ropes. Yes, I don't like it. I love it. Just one of the fan favorites here at Devotion Championship Wrestling. Tom Chad really able to turn a corner here on Chad Thomas, but Chad Thomas, man, you can't sleep on him, not one bit. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh my gosh, goes for a sunset flip. Blocked, but countered again. The derriere of the man from the Derriere Farm kicks out, but he has still got to be feeling that right on his coccyx. That's your tailbone, folks. Oh, boy. That's 300 pounds coming right at the base of your spine. That's not going to feel good, and neither does a chop like that. Good night, Irene. Tom Chad doesn't like it. He loves it. Across the ring, shoulder block puts Chad Thomas down. Big dusty chop to the top of the head. Reels up. What's he got planned here? Bop. And down he goes. Into a cover. 1, 2. Oh, boy. The fans thought it was 3, but I'm telling you, no one has a better seat in the house than our junior official, Ian Mitchell. He had it at 2. We'll leave it at that. The match continues. Tom Chad on his feet, but Chad Thomas rolled in the corner and picked up Tom Chad's pineapple, but it's taken away. Atomic drop. from Tom Chad. Oh, and there's that lariat I was telling you about. Man. 2 count. Whew. I was holding my breath on that one. A 2 count. Chad Thomas has got to be frustrated. It appears that he may have given all he had into that final lariotto. But maybe he's got enough in the tank for one more. He's winding up. Misses. And Tom Chad there to quickly come back. Puts him up on the second rope. Holy smokes. Into an electric chair position. That is a lot of weight on 2 ankles, folks. I'm telling you that right now. What is going on here? Is he setting it up? The pineapple drop. He nails it. He nails it. 1, 2. That's all, folks. Tom Chad retaining his DCW championship title shot. He has got to be feeling good about that. At least a lot better than Chad Thomas is feeling. Well done, Tom Chad. A great win. Next week, folks, the rematch of all rematches after going 60 minutes to a draw. The rematch between Sam Adonis and the current champion, Manny Lemons. Lemons is standing by with some words about next week's main event.
At DCW's 1-year anniversary show, Sam Adonis pushed me to my limits. He pushed me to a 60-minute time limit draw. And I threw everything I had at him, and I simply could not get the job done. Sam Adonis, you didn't beat me that night. But quite frankly, I did not beat you either. So for me to accept this rematch, I didn't need to accept this rematch. I welcomed this rematch. Because I needed to prove to myself, to everybody watching, to my fans, to my friends, to my family, everyone who ever believed in me, that I needed to beat the absolute best in this business. And Sam Adonis, you are the best in this business. So therefore, I welcome the rematch. I welcome the challenge. And next week on CW30 Live at the same lemon time, the man, the brand, the king of the lemonade stand, Manny Lemons, gets the job done and takes this home, baby!
Fool humans, there is no escape.